Hello, we are here for one more lesson of this T-FLEX analysis training course, and the topic for today will be the use of sensors. I've opened a model that we have from the standard installation of the software, and I will create a very simple example of a sensor inside this model. Before I do it, just a brief explanation of what is the purpose of the sensor and what can we do with it. Inside the software with the sensors, we have the possibility to probe the results of a certain study on a defined point by the user. And the sensor allows us to extract results of the calculation into that point. So we can have one point or more points. We are not restricted to one point. We can connect these sensors, these points, to variables, which allow us also to collect information to the variable and use the variable in all the different possibilities we can have for these variables. We will see in the next lesson also the graphics, and with the graphics we can connect this data from the sensors to the graphics also. Today we are going to see only the creation of the sensor. So first of all, analysis, it's quite simple. We have this command here called sensor, and we can create in several points. For example, let's create two of them, one here and another one here, and simply do it. So we can have some configuration about these sensors, and once we create these sensors, they are inside the study, so sensors too. We can define names for each of the sensors, so we can also open this dialog box with each sensor parameters. So we can define a new name, nothing special. We can define a different color for the sensor. We can apply on a layer and the level, whatever it is, and that's it. Okay, so we have different data for these guys. Then we apply the solve, and the sensor will collect information for each of the points. So for example, this point here, if I say with my right mouse button, if I say measure, then I can measure this to each one of these results. Let us see, okay, the magnitude. Let us connect this, for example, here with a variable. I can apply a variable a, collect this information, and that's it. Okay, so now the sensor collect, we can apply this again, the sensor collect the information. I think it was this one, no, this one, sorry. So measure, and the sensor collect the information from the displacement magnitude. So we have it here, and with this collected we can use it for many other things that take advantage of the sensor. When we display the results also, these sensors, they have a label, okay? We can create some configuration about this also, but it's interesting because they collect this information and they show it also under here. So it's another possibility to have the sensors and to check this information. Basically, for the sensors itself, not connected to anything else, it's what we can do. So we will see some examples on how to connect these sensors to graphics and to the variables also. And you can check also some videos in our examples, because some of them use the sensors to collect this information after the results. Um, any help, any clarification that you may need about this topic? You know already how to reach us, so we are around to give you all the support you may need.